Greetings, fellow explorers of the wild. Get ready to witness jaw-dropping showdowns, intense confrontations, and thrilling hunting scenes on Wild Battle. Usually, these animals fight with tusks and horns, but the main goal for an elephant is to try to knock a rhinoceros off its feet and then crush it. However, a strategically delivered counterstrike from the rhino can seriously injure the aggressive opponent. Overall, the battle between them can unfold according to various scenarios. Camels are truly desert kings. They are not as gentle as they may seem at first glance. Look at how this tyrannical animal deals with a small donkey. The camel bites its neck with sharp teeth, lifts it in the air, and throws it to the ground, accompanied by a menacing roar. A passerby who witnessed a conflict between a monitor lizard and a group of stray dogs captured a dramatic scene. The fearless reptile fought off the 4 dogs surrounding it. The monitor lizard attacked the weakest opponent and showed that it meant business. However, the lightning-fast attack did not deter the dogs, and they continued barking at their formidable adversary. Not many animals would dare to provoke a venomous snake intentionally. But this furry creature is not among the timid 10. It assumes a dominant position and actively tries to engage its opponent. Finally, it even drives the reptile into retreat. The fox had a simple and clear plan: to have a satisfying meal. But it became a part of the food chain itself, as a predatory bird had already set its sights on it. The eagle swiftly attacked its prey, sinking its sharp talons into it. But miraculously, the redhead managed to break free. Attacking a lone individual with a whole group may not be humane. However, such a notion doesn't seem to bother the lion pride. The lions pounce on the buffalo, aiming to sink their claws deep into its skin and bring it down. It could have ended tragically for the unfortunate buffalo, but unexpectedly, its fellow herd members came to the rescue, and they certainly gave a good beating to the assailants. The dog has seen a lot in its life, but being attacked by deranged psycho cats and threatened with violence was a first for the poor canine. It had to literally break free from the clutches of inevitable dismemberment. And here's another dog that made a huge mistake. It approached a small kitten. Its mother, of course, instantly rushed to demonstrate its fighting skills. It turns out it's a true professional in that department. The lioness desperately clawed at the body of its prey, trying to gain the upper hand. But the zebra was not about to give up so easily and did everything possible to make its attacker suffer as well. The lion pride was peacefully feasting on a substantial prey when a pack of cunning hyenas interrupted their lunch. One female lioness attempted to attack the intruders, but to no avail. Then, the prize leader appeared on the horizon and swiftly showed everyone who's the boss. Apparently, the thirst had tortured the deer so much that it wasn't afraid to drink water nose to nose with a lurking crocodile. At a certain moment, the predator decided to attack, but its potential victim was prepared for any turn of events and managed to slip away in time. The lioness put on quite a show as it grappled with a zebra foal. The predator seemed to want to play with its prey before enjoying a satisfying feast. The alarmed adult individuals watched the heart-wrenching scene with horror, but none of them dared to come to the aid of the little one. An interesting scene unfolds as 2 brown bears sort out their differences right in the middle of the road. Initially, the rivals seemed evenly matched, but soon the situation takes a drastic turn. One of the bears assumes a dominant position and takes down the opponent. The defeated bear makes one more attempt to defend itself in the exhausting confrontation, but once again, unsuccessfully. So the defeated bear has no choice but to retreat from the battlefield. The European hare wanted to practice high jumps as if preparing for the Olympic Games. Doing it alone was boring, so it found a way out of the situation. It decided to involve a dangerous reptile, which clearly had different plans for the long-eared jumper. Crocodiles do not distinguish ranks and attack not only defenseless ungulates, but also lions, hippos, and even elephants. Crocodile jaws have tremendous strength. In addition, he has a special structure of teeth. They are arranged asymmetrically, so that the large teeth of the upper jaw correspond to the small bottom jaw. So his teeth lock together like a lock, and it's almost impossible to escape from his mouth. The mongoose versus the cobra. Because of its uncommonness in the form of hunting poisonous snakes, mongooses are very much loved in India and are very frequently kept as pets. For the local population, the value of the mongoose is not so much in value as a kind of guardian of the human dwelling from various kinds of snakes. As you can see, the cobra immediately rose to the attack stance, all the time keeping the enemy in front, because if it even for a second turns away, it will immediately grab for the head of the nimble mongoose. There is a myth that the mongoose is not afraid of cobra venom, but it has virtually no immunity. If the snake bites it, it can die. In our case, the cobra was more nimble and managed to bite it right on the nose, and that was the end of their fight. The fate of this brave mongoose is unknown. Hyenas versus wild dogs. Animals rarely disgust people as much as hyenas. Not only their appearance, not only their wild behavior during the hunt, which does not set anyone on positive emotions, but apparently wild dogs do not like hyenas as much as people do. There are many videos on the internet of wild dogs attacking lone hyenas, but I think that these battles are related to the insolence of hyenas who wanted to take the prey from the dogs. As always, it's a common struggle for food. Eyewitnesses filmed how the bear managed to catch a large wild boar, but it didn't know what to do with it. It just bit it by the mane. Brown bears are omnivores, and apart from berries and mushrooms, they like meat very much. The poor boar was very lucky. The bear was scared away by people, and it quickly escaped into the forest. Let's start with a heartbreaking situation. A large anaconda strangled a baby calf. People just didn't have time to come to the rescue. The cow, which found its baby, tried for a long time to shake it with its muzzle, but it did not help it. People at that time tied the anaconda with ropes and tried to drag it across the river, but it looks like the cow realized what had happened, and after the bite on its nose, it just got furious. You can see the real mother's rage. The cow started to take as much revenge as it could, trampling the snake with her hooves and muzzle. I think the anaconda is unlikely to be left alive, especially after what it did to the calf. In previous episodes of Battle of the Animals, we've already seen what a successful hunter the hungry jaguar is. It can easily track down even a crocodile, attack, and stay in this fight as a winner. Jaguars very often hunt caimans. Having killed such a large prey, the predator stays near it and eats it in 2 tries. But things don't always end so smoothly. There were cases when the jaguar itself almost became a victim to the toothy reptile. Here you see how the crocodile dragged the cat of prey into the water, and only a few seconds later, by some miracle, the jaguar managed to get out. Thank you for watching Wild Battle. If you were amazed by the captivating animal confrontations, adrenaline-pumping battles, and thrilling hunts, consider subscribing to our channel and sharing your perspective in the comments.